museum to themselves in their own house?
That's a very good question, Rose. Oh, so, it's the same pattern. Okay. She's not wrong, though. Like, he created a museum to himself. How big is your ego? Oh? Amazing scheme of the great inventor to draw millions of volts of electricity through the air from Niagara Falls and then feed it out to cities, factories, and private houses from the tops of the towers without wires. That is something that he was working on for real, though, which is kind of insane if you think about it. We could have had electricity without wires. Earthquake machine brings down city block. 7 killed and many injured as buildings came falling down. Misguided experiment creates damage at Wardenclyffe warehouse quarter. Promises of compensation and rebuilding efforts arrive from Wardenclyffe after a disastrous test of new invention. Yeah, and in this world, they invented an earthquake machine. It sounds safe. Sounds super safe. Huh.
My first Tesla tower at Wardenclyffe was a huge success. I always knew that my dream of free energy transmitted wirelessly across the globe would be a resounding success. What I did not foresee was the hunger of the human race, its gluttony for more and more electricity. Wireless transmission of power, that's the easy part. Finding that power in the first place, now there's the tricky bit.
An X-ray machine.
When I discovered the X-ray, we would have wonderful times in the lab shooting each other with the thing. Blackened silhouettes on the walls, capturing a single moment of playtime for all eternity. That is, of course, until we realized that X-rays are quite harmful. This machine makes the whole process much safer, though far less fun.
It's kind of crazy. Because I can imagine like people actually doing this when they didn't know, when they first invented it, didn't realize how dangerous it was. The death ray. Sweet.
This is the machine with which I intend to rid the world of war, once and for all. My dear Death Ray. It may seem contradictory that such a thing could promote peace, but possessed with this, none would even consider military action against us. That's the theory, at least.
Yeah. Automatic ships.
Radio waves aren't just great for transmitting sound, images, and energy across large distances, but with this radio-controlled boat, they can also be used to transport people. If you are here on the Helios, then you've already enjoyed a voyage on one of these. They are unmanned vessels, controlled automatically via radio signals. Less risky in case of malfunction and subsequent drowning. Not that there was ever much risk. That is to say, you're safely here, aren't you? So, all's well.
Yeah, I should just like this. Well, I mean, it's just a like a fake one, but I should just like if it's on the ship, I should destroy it. Oh, glasses. Interesting. Wardenclyffe announces success. Resonance with other dimension. Sure, nothing can be wrong with that. Only Tesla knows how it works. Dawn of free energy. Is Tesla violating the laws of conservation of energy? Free energy threatens thousands of energy jobs. Riots expected. Dude, resonance with other dimension? That sounds safe. Oh, that's the earthquake machine.
Creepy ship full of scientists in the middle of the ocean. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong? Except everything. Dude, there's birds in there. Yeah, this isn't spooky at all. That's great.
What the? Hello? Anyone?
Look at that. People have masks. Oh. Oh, I see them still.
The hell was that?
Rose? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but what the hell am I doing here? If you didn't write the letter, who did? It's in your handwriting and everything.
This is gonna sound weird, but it might have been me. Not present me, but future me. I know how crazy that sounds, but I promise I can explain everything. Let's rendezvous in my apartment. From there we'll escape together, okay?
Escape from what, exactly?
It's not safe here, Rose. It's spreading throughout the ship. I'll tell you everything when we meet up in my apartment. You need to grab a Faraday keycard from the check-in desk there in the main hall. They're kept in a wall-mounted safe. The combination should be written down somewhere nearby. The keycard will automatically take the elevator to the right district. Did you get all that?
Yeah. Open safe, get key card, use elevator, meet in your apartment. I got it.
Great. I won't be able to reach you on the radio for a bit, so just get there and stay safe, okay?
Fine. But when you get there, I'm expecting some answers. Deal?
Deal. Oh, and sis, even if I can't explain why or how you got here, really am grateful that you're here. See you soon.
See you soon, sis.
I don't know. But it's kind of annoying. I'd rather they tell me right now instead of not tell me right now. Oh, that's one of the masks. An engraving on the inside reads, WeatherTech Anonymity Mask. Anonymity Mask. Return to Wardenclyffe representative. A WeatherTech. So they were split. The kind of mask they were getting was split depending on their departments. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, another one. Ship security anonymity mask. Anonymity. Look at that stuff. It's so creepy. What the hell happened here, guys? Mathematician Elmira Sengar, now part of the Wardenclyffe Corporation. Mankind's best gather aboard the Helios. New breakthrough in dimensional physics. Universities united in protest after Wardenclyffe attracts yet another scientist from the ranks. Can you imagine what kind of money they were paying them, though? Another one of those, like, green things! It's the second one we find. That, like, green symbol over there. But there's nothing we can do about it yet. I don't know if later it will be used in something or not. I don't know. Okay, this does not open. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Exile, what's up, buddy? Oh, that's not good at all. Where am I right now? Main hall. Okay. Yes, it is, Fat Man. Look at that, 19 months up. Thank you so much, Exiled. It should pop on screen in a second, but guys, please give some love to Exiled for 19 months of supports in a row. Crazy, dude. Oh wait, I can jump on this? Oh wait, hold on. Huh. Eric, remember to write down the new safe code when you change it. Margaret had to come all the way from the tech labs just to reset the safe mechanism last week. She wasn't pleased. Don't mess up again. 142. Let's try and remember this. 142. Oh, we've read that before. Okay.
Must be the safe.
Yeah.
Now to get it open.
Wait, what? Okay, 1. Oh. Oh wait, what? 1,500 cheer! Thank you so much. A night of gaming with the baby gone. Oh, dude. Thank you so much for those cheers. I don't know why there's no sound though. This is weird to me. There should be sound right now. But dude, I do appreciate it. Awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, there should be sound here. I don't know why there's no sound, but I do appreciate it, man. You're the best. Raven, what's up, buddy? How you doing? In fact, man, how was your day, dude? Okay, I gotta figure this out, guys. So I need to start from the outside, I think. No, wait. So that would be 2. 4. Faraday District.
Bingo. A key card for the elevator.
What are they? Are they drinking the blood? No, birds, don't do that. No. No, that's not good. Oh, jeez. I had a suspicion that this was gonna happen, not gonna lie. I thought it was like too easily set up. Full weekend off. Oh, that's great, dude. I have a long weekend this weekend. I don't work on Monday. I work today, but I don't work Monday. What do you do for a living, fat man? Oh, another mask. There we go. Tech Lab. Tech Lab looks like almost like a futuristic, like Android design. Well, you know, like a 1960s image of what the future would look like, or 1920s or whatever. Almost looks like the movie Metropolis. Oh, cool. Do you like it? Yeah, it's a robo mask. Yeah, exactly. It looks like a robo. We're still missing 2 masks, though. I don't want to leave this place without... Like, I don't want to end the chapter without picking up all the collectibles. So far, we did good. We picked all of them in every chapter so far. There's another one. It's like a cat. Biolab. Looks like a cat. Yeah, we're missing one. I love it because he looks like he's freaking amazed that it just like freaking flashes once in a while. He's like, holy shit! You missed the kickoff. Yeah, I can explain. So, essentially, this giant ship that we're on was built by Nikola Tesla, and his society called Wardenclyffe. And the whole point was to bring the very best scientists in the entire world to go live on that ship, or on that giant ass ship that is always in international water on purpose, so that it can't be bothered by other government and other laws and stuff. So they can just pure creation, pure research, no oversight or anything. Now, when the game begins, our character is inside one of the shuttle ship that these are the only way to get to the big ship. So they're like shuttle ships that leave from very specific cities, and they're all automated and they work on radio signal. So you get in there, and then you just it just drives you to the location of Ilios. Now, when we are on the shuttle ship at the very beginning of the game, we're reading a letter from our sister that says, "Hey sis, I'm working on the Ilios. It's freaking great. I would love for you to just come and visit, blah blah blah." And she also gives us an earpiece. Now, this is like in the 18 something the game takes place, like 1890 maybe. So the earpiece, and it's obviously steampunk, so the earpiece is like very, very, like, it's giant, like it's super huge, and it's, it's full of gears and stuff, like it's very steampunky. But she gives us that, and she says like, "Oh, get on the ship and we'll communicate via earpiece." So we get on the ship, and there's nobody to welcome us at all. Like, it's just empty. And there's just this giant door, so we kind of, it's slightly ajar, so we go through, and suddenly it closes behind us, and when you turn around to look at the door from the inside, it's written on the door in giant ass red letter, "Quarantine." So already you're like, oh shit, what's happening? Now, so far we've read some things that have to do with other dimensions, maybe. There seemed to be like a lot of like Nikola Tesla apparently was super paranoid about spies from Edison. So I don't know how that plays yet. There's very few. There's a little bit of puzzle elements to the game, but it's very, very, very light. It's mostly a horror mystery in a steampunk kind of environment. It reminds me a lot of like the look of the place and stuff. Reminds me a lot of BioShock without the shooting and stuff. It's really interesting. Like it's so far the story is very intriguing. And like just a little bit before you came on, Exile, we entered this room and our sister reached us on the ed piece, and she told us that we told her. She asked us why we're here, and we told her because you sent us a letter. And she said, I never did such a thing. But it might have been a letter from her from the future. And also, there is something that is apparently spreading throughout the entire place. So that's fucked up. We don't know what it is. We haven't found a single body, but we found blood on multiple places. But we haven't found a single body. We found one living person that, aside from our sister, that was kind of trolling us in the first chapter. And like we would just see like shadows in the background and stuff. And when we would come by, that person would close the lights or... and then the other person that's alive for sure, we know, is Nikolai Tesla himself. We're currently at sea. Oh yeah, we're like in the middle of the ocean. I got to the boat via a shuttle. So like I left London on a shuttle, on those like automatic shuttle that just go from, like it's like a tiny boat that is remotely controlled. There's no human beings driving it. And it just drives you to Helios, essentially. And from there, you're supposed to pass, like there's like a custom area that we passed through and a bunch of other stuff, but it was all deserted. But I'm assuming, like, if the ship was in correct condition, you would have been, you know, you would have had to show your passport and a whole slew of different things. And usually, if you are a scientist, as we're noticing now, people are supposed to be wearing masks. So nobody knows who you really are. The masks are like this one, for example. This is for security personnel. So ship security personnel are wearing this mask. And then you have like different kinds of masks for different areas. It's like I said, it's pretty freaking cool so far. Like I'm really digging the vibe of it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish there was a little bit more puzzle elements. They're very, very light so far, but at the same time, we're like in the very beginning. This is like chapter 3, and chapters have been very short so far, so you haven't missed much. I'm also missing a mask, and I'm afraid of going up to the elevator because I think that ends the this area. We're still missing this one mask here. But I haven't seen it. I don't know if it's maybe on the ground or... Like, is there a way to go behind this counter here? Because that would be the only place we haven't been is behind the counter. But then again, there's no, like... Also, we found, like, this green symbol. We found another one like this earlier. I don't know what it does. I don't know why it exists. I couldn't interact with it before. I don't know what's the matter with it, but it's the second one we find. Could it be like on this? The masks? No. What could that mask be? Oh, no, that's the robot one. But it could be around here somewhere. Close to this side, because this side we explored like way afterwards, so could be somewhere here. I also don't know what kind of profession we're missing mask wise. Oh! Dimensional physics. The janitors? Oh, God. Okay, we got all of them. That I really like, by the way. This thing. Now, what I would love is... it's too bad, but it would have been great from that the devs put this in. Like a journal area where you can just review every piece of documentation you found in the game just to remind yourself of certain things. That would be great. But I do like that. Oh, this is chapter 2. So this is, I thought it was the third chapter, but I guess the first chapter must have been prologue. So this is chapter 2 then. Because this is like the third area we visit. So